Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today we are going to start microprocessor programming. The contents of this chapter is given over here. You can see that there are different topics such as the addressing modes, data transfer instruction, arithmetic instruction, bit manipulation instruction, loops and jumps instruction, string instructions, subroutine and interrupt process control instructions. These are the contents of this chapter. We will start from the addressing modes. But before going to addressing modes, I will just introduce few of the things which you people may not be aware. That is the introduction of programming chapter. What is program? Program is a sequence of commands used to tell a microprocessor what to do. Each command in a program is an instruction. Programs must always be coded in machine language before they can be executed by the microprocessor. Now, these 3 points, I already discussed few of these points with you people. That first of all, what is a program? Program, we write few lines of instructions for some purpose, for performing some task. And then these lines of instructions are called the program. Suppose if we say that an instruction is a command, then the collection of those commands which forms in the program will be for executing a specific task. So program is a sequence of commands used to tell a microprocessor what to do. And then each program consists of number of instructions. And when you write a program, whatever language it is, first of all, the program will convert into machine language, then it enters into microprocessor, and then microprocessor will enter. Single machine language instruction can take up 1 or more bytes of code. That is, an instruction may be of 1 byte or maybe more than 1 byte. In assembly language, each instruction is described with alphanumeric symbols instead of zeros and one. For example, we are going to follow the assembly language. We will do programming in the assembly language. In assembly language, the programs or the instructions would not be in the form of zeros and ones. It would be in the alphanumeric code. That it would be using digits like 0 to 9 it would be using, and then it will also not 0 to 9, it would be using hexadecimal over there, and some numeric values may also be entered over there. You will see the programming and you will see the instruction, how those instructions can be performed. And now you know what is instruction, and you know that we will write instruction in the form of the alphanumeric code. Instructions can be divided into 2 parts. If you take any instruction, it may have 2 parts. One of the part is called the operation code, that is opcode, and the second part is called the operand. Now, what is operation code and what is operand? The operation code, that is opcode, identify the operation that is to be performed. What you want to do, that is defined by the operation code. And for doing that work, which type of data is needed, that may be inside the instruction and our address, etc. That may be inside the instruction, and that would be in the form of the operand. So the operation code tells, the operation code of the instruction tells what to do. And what the operand is, operands describe the data that are to be processed as the microprocessor carried out the operation specified by the operation code. For example, the move instruction is one of the instruction in the data transfer group of the 8086 instruction set, like move AX, comma, BX. This is one of the instruction. I'm just explaining to you people. In this instruction, this part, MOV, that is move, this part is called the operation code. And this part, the remaining part, that is the AX comma BX, that contains operands. Operands, for example, this is AX register and this is BX register. So AX register would be having something and BX register would be having something, some data inside. So these two are what? These two are your operands, and your instruction is for what operation you want to perform on those two registers, that is the move operation. So move is the operation code, and AX and BX are your operands. Execution of this instruction transfers a byte or a word of data from a source location to a destination location. In this specific case of move instruction, it will move the operands of BX into AX. Whatever the contents of BX is, the move instruction will move those contents from BX to AX. In other words, you can say it will copy the contents of BX and paste into what? Into AX. So this is move instruction. So now you know what is an instruction and which part of instruction is the operation code, which part of instruction is the operand.